summer has officially begun. All right, so on that note, we can still start lying down. So let's scooch whatever we're sitting on out of the way. If you want something underneath you for lying down, you're more than welcome. So maybe you roll up your blanket and put it underneath your chest, or maybe you have it under your hips. Maybe not rolled up under your hips, but or you can just lie flat. In any case, take a moment to just close your eyes and let your body soften, right? Releasing the grip, especially as we get towards the end of the day. You may feel it kind of tightening. Let's see if you can just soften that right now. And we'll take a few breaths together and then we'll start to move. Take an inhale through your nose. And just take the biggest breath you can right now. Fill up. And sigh it out, exhale. Just release all that breath. Do that again. Inhale through your nose. Take a big full breath, pausing at the top, holding it. And sighing it out, exhale. And one more time, big breath, fill up. Fill the belly and the ribs, and holding the breath, pausing, pull, pull, pull. And let it go, exhale. So now we'll start to cultivate the Ujjayi breath. Start to breathe in and out through your nose. Steady inhale. And a steady exhale. Just notice how your body's feeling tonight. Take a moment to just check in. And so there'll be opportunity for a lot of vinyasa, a lot of up and down, chaturanga and up dog and all that stuff. So you feel free to skip some, to modify, they'll, not 108 of course, but there'll still be a lot of vinyasa, or at least the opportunity to do that. So pace yourselves. Feel free to do all of them, or whatever works. All right, so on that note, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. All right, waking yourself up, take a stretch, reach the arms overhead. Big stretch. Oh, reach out through the legs. All right, and then circle the arms out wide and hug your knees into your chest. Just let your spine round. You can rock a little bit side to side. Just tuning in, noticing how everything feels. Couple breaths in the twist. Take your legs over to the left and reach out through your right arm, opening up to the right. Just enjoying the stretch. All right, come up to center, take an inhale. And exhale, dropping the knees over to the other side. Soften in here. Just notice how your body feels as you do this. Right? Breathe into the places where you feel it the most. All right. And then we'll bring the knees back up to the middle. Hugging the knees in, let's roll forward and back a couple of times along the length of the spine. Oh, that's kind of nice. Massage. And then all the way up and over. And hands and knees. I'm going to punch up a little bit here. And we'll do some cat-cow. So moving with the breath, use your inhale, draw the heart forward, lift the sit bones, stretch, exhale, grounding the spine, tucking the tailbone under. Inhale, come forward, exhale to round. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Big full breath. All right, we want to try to maintain this nice, slow, steady pace with the breath. All right, as you come back forward, let's just sit the hips back and take a breath in child's pose. So this may be, something that you do instead of the vinyasa as we're moving for assortment of sun salutes tonight. Feel free to substitute your vinyasa with the balasana. All right, so on that note, enough of that. Come on up. Let's head into down dog. We'll pedal on the heels and, get the wiggles out. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's good. So, any kind of wiggling around that you want to do in the down dog is fine. Shake your head out or, what is your body like? I'm going to say, let's maybe even, as you're settling in, take the right leg up into the air. And turn the toes out and lift the knee. And feel free to bend your right knee. Sink the left heel to the floor. Feel that out. Switch sides, bring the right foot down, take the left foot up. Well, same idea, just feeling it out. How's that stretch? Oh, down dog. So delightful. All right, so settle in, bring your feet down to the floor. Pressing back. Inhale, come forward into your plank pose. And exhale back into downward facing dog. And stepping back. So just a couple more times like that. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Yeah, one more like that. Inhale forward. Exhale, hips up and back down. And coming forward into plank pose again. Pause it here. Shoulders over the wrist. Yeah, whole hand pressing into the floor. Send your tailbone to your heels. Take another inhale, try and lean a little forward. Shoulders come, just forward to the wrist. As you exhale, lower all the way down to the floor. Come lie on your belly. Take a moment here to reach your hands back. All right. Shavasana. Curl the tailbone under. Lift your head, your chest. Lift your legs. Reach back through the fingertips. Yeah, come on down. Exhale. Let's do that again. Turn the palms to face the floor this time. Tailbone under. Inhale, lift. Head, chest, legs. Flip the palms. Reach back. Oh, come on down. So keeping the palms facing the floor. One more time. Shavasana, tailbone under. Inhale, lift up. Head, chest, legs. Yeah, sweep the arms out and overhead. Turn the palms to face. Mount the shoulder blades away from your neck. And then just lift the thumbs up to the ceiling. Take one more breath. Press the thighs up. Come on down. Woo! All right. That'll beforehand. Okay. You gotta get up off the floor. Can't just lay here all night. As tempting as that sounds. Tuck your toes. Fly your palms by your ribs. Take an inhale. Exhale. Press the floor away. Plank inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. I still have to do knees plank because my dang shoulder. All right. Stretch back. Take one more inhale, so you can give it a little longer. And as you exhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, walk, maybe take a little hop, bring your feet to your hands, lift up halfway, inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, pull back down. Inhale, firm the glutes, come all the way up. And exhale your hands to your heart. Drop your gaze. Maybe close your eyes. Set an intention for your practice tonight. So whatever resonates, maybe just remind yourself why you decided to come onto your mat to do your practice. Or if you have some other intention, right? It's totally for you. Take an inhale. Side out, exhale. Release your hands down, open your eyes. Let's start with the half sun salute. Ardha Surya Namaskar. Turn the palms out, inhale, switch up. Exhale, up and over, hinge at the hips and fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, lengthen forward as you rise, firm the glutes, sweep the arms. Exhale, pulling the hands through the middle. Let's do that one more time. Ardha Surya Namaskar. Inhale. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, empty the breath, fold in half. Inhale, let's come all the way back up. And exhale through the middle. So we're going to do the C-sun salute, which we do a kind of version of it all the time, but we're going to go like the old school way, how I learned it, like back in the day. So it starts by hooking your thumbs. So hook your thumbs down for I know. Sweep up, inhale, lift up, lift your chest. Exhale, release the hands and fold in half. Come all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, hands are down, right foot steps back. Drop your right knee down. Flatten the foot and hook your thumbs again. Try and hook the other thumb on top. That's fun to try and figure out. Inhale, lift up. And then releasing the hands out wide, hands to the floor. Tuck the back toes, lift the knees, step back, plank. Yes, so in this sun salute, we do knees, chest, chin. So knees down, chest, chin to the floor. 8-pointed asana, Ashtanga asana. Flatten the feet, mount the hips down, peel your chest up, cobra pose, inhale. Exhale, right back, downward facing dog. All right, so we lift the right leg straight back and up, take an inhale. Exhale, step it through. Foot between the hands, back knee down. Flatten the foot, hook your thumbs, sweep up. Inhale, lift the chest. Pull the hip bones up. Exhale, releasing the arms out wide. Hands come to the floor. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee and step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Hook your thumbs. Sweep up. Firm the glutes. Lift up. We're going to fold right back down. Exhale, release it and fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, hands down, left foot back. Big step. Back knee down, flatten the foot, hook your thumbs, sweep it up. Inhale, lift. Arms are energized, right? Try and pull your thumbs apart. And then let them go, hands come down. Tuck the back toes, lift the knees, step back. Forward. Knees, chest, chin. Knees. Chest, chin. So your chest right between your thumbs. Flatten your feet. Melt the hips down. Lift your chest. Back to down dog. Tuck the toes. Lift your hips. All right. Left leg lifts. Inhale. Exhale, step forward. Back knee down. One more time. Not really. Not one more time. Hook the thumbs. Come up. We'll do it again. So lift and release. Exhale, hands down. Tuck the back toes. Lift the knees. Step forward. Top of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Here's the last one. Hook your thumbs, sweep up. Inhale, and exhale, releasing the arms out wide. All right, we'll take a breath in now. And just slide it out. Looks your shoulders. Yes. That's how I originally learned it. There's all kinds of modifications, so we may do one later, but yeah, hooking thumbs and doing all that. All right. let's transition to one that's you'll know for sure, the A-sun salute. So we'll do a couple of those because maybe we'll kind of build up to our up dog chaturanga combo. All right, so here we go. Tadasana, shoulder palms out, inhale. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, hands down. Now you can step back or you can jump it back. So either way is fine. And then from here, let's lower to the floor. Bend your elbows. Acknowledge chaturanga. And then all the way down, flatten your feet. Scoop the chest up. Inhale, peel up. And let's go right back to down dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. So in the A-sun salute, we do take a few breaths in down dog. There's a deliberate pause here. All right, take one last inhale, lengthen back, start to look forward. On your exhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, walk or jump, bring your feet to your hands. Lift the chest, come halfway up, inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale all the way up. And exhale the hands to the heart. So it is totally fine to do the arms straight ahead. There isn't necessarily one specific arm variation. So let's try that this time. Why not? Take an inhale, reach forward enough. And then exhale, prayer hands to fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, hands down. If you're stepping, step with the opposite foot or jump. Yeah, tailbone under. This one, if you can, chaturanga. Bend the elbows, hover to upward facing dog. Oh, to downward facing dog. That's the exhale. All right, we got a few breaths. We'll press the whole hand evenly. Press the index finger knuckle, press the thumb down, press out through the fingertips. Lengthen back, inhale, exhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, walk or float, feet to hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway up. Exhale, fold in. Maybe reach forward. Inhale, reaching forward and up. Exhaling, hands start. Let's do one more. Surya Namaskar, A. Yogi's Choice arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, hands down. So we've done a few vinyasas already. So here's another one. Maybe you do knees chin again. You know, feel free to chaturanga up dog all night long. All night long. Final. Sing it. Okay. I won't sing anymore that song. It's just sad. Nobody wants that. All right, just so stretch back. Take an inhale. Exhale. Let's bring the feet to the hands. Walk. Float. Inhale. Lift up halfway. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. We rise. Exhale. Hands to heart. Okay, so everyone's favorite. It's near and dear to your heart. The B salute. So release the hands down. So we'll do a couple of these, and then we'll do some what are basically variations of that with not just warrior one, but with some other things and turn around and okay. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Yes, and fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, hands down. So here you go, vinyasa. Step or float. Maybe lower down. Maybe go straight to down dog, it's up to you. Yes, when you get to downward facing dog, inhale the right leg up into the air. Exhale your foot between your hands. Drop the back heel just for the breath, warrior one. Inhale it up. Oh, exhale, let it go. Hands down. Spin onto the ball of the back foot, step back, maybe vinyasa. Yeah. All right, when you get to down dog, we lift the left leg, inhale, step it through, exhale, drop the back heel, sweep up, inhale, and release it. Exhale, hands down, step back, vinyasa, or don't vinyasa. Yeah, there'll be ample opportunity to vinyasa. Catch your breath. Right, we take these moments in down dog for you to just come back into the breath, steady, smooth it out. Press back, inhale. Exhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, walk or float, feet to hands, that's it. Halfway lift, inhale. Hold, exhale. Turn the glutes to rise, inhale, chair pose. Chair pose. Mike, remember, press and rise. Exhale, release the arms.
I like the way you did that.
And go up, chair, yes. Up, but not quite all the way up. Oops. Okay. Let's do that again, shall we? All right. Inhale. Exhale. We try to touch the floor so we get a nice deep bend in the knee. Inhale, lift up. Help the shoulder blades down. Hug the ribs in. Hold. Exhale. Really, the sun fluid is one breath per movement. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, hands down, step or float back. In theory, it's one exhale to chaturanga. The inhale, up dog. The exhale, down dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale the foot between the hands. Back heel drops. Long inhale up. And in theory, one long exhale all the way down to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg. Exhale the foot between the hands. Back heel down. Inhale, rise. Yeah, and let it go. Hands down, step back. So in theory, you're still exhaling the same exhale to chaturanga or the floor. To upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, down, yeah. Whew. You can sigh it out. That's kind of nice. Shake your head out. It's really kind of a recovery moment as best as you can get it anyway, downward facing dog. Take one more breath. Inhale. Use the exhale. Feet to hands. Walk, float. Halfway lift, inhale. Hold, exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana, bend your knees. Reach your arms, inhale. We'll exhale here, and then inhale, rise up. And exhale, release the arms, right, take a breath. And second hands. All right, awesome job, you guys. So, now we're going to do what we call the dancer's variation of the sun salute, which is kind of fun, and it is a little bit more dancey. We'll do a moon salute in there too, but we'll do a couple of these dancer variations, which then pepper in a little more too. So, it's a little bit longer, but all right. So it starts the same. Awesome. Inhale, and exhale, hold in. Inhale, lift and lengthen, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend the knees, hands are down, step or float back. Taking the vinyasa or going straight to downward facing dog. Yeah, just try and move with your breath. As you get to down dog, inhale the right leg up. Exhale the foot between the hands. Warrior one, inhale up. Exhale your hands to your heart, narrowing your stance to open up. Inhale, warrior two. Yeah, from the glutes. Lengthen forward, repeat that, forearm to knee. Sweep the top arm up and over. Root into that back foot, hug the belly in. Keep pressing into the back foot. Keep the bend in the front knee. Lift yourself up and right into the reverse warrior. Sweep the right arm up and back. Yeah. On your next inhale, come back upright. And on your exhale, releasing hands. Step back. Through the vinyasa you go. Just gonna grab my water. Downward facing dog, awesome. Send your left leg up into the air. Inhale. Exhale, step it through warrior one. Yeah, just the breath. And bring your hands to your heart. As you exhale, narrow the stance and open up warrior two. Yes. Lean forward. Utthita. Form to knee. Maybe on the next round, we'll bring the hand a little lower. Reach the top arm. Really stretch the right side. And press into your back foot. Inhale, lift up, and go right back into the reverse. Exhaling. Use the inhale to lift back up, warrior two. And exhale, left hand down, right hand down, step back. Through the vinyasa you go, or not. Couple breaths in the down dog. Smooth it out. All right, arms nice and straight and strong. Use your exhale to bring your feet to your hands. Walk or float. Halfway lift, inhale, hold, exhale. Bend deeply. Utkatasana, inhale. Exhale here, inhale, rise up, and exhale, release the arms. All right, give them a little shake. Okay, there you go. Oh, we're doing great. We have plenty of time to get all the different variations in. All right, so let's do that one again, the dancer's variation. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, hands are down. Step back, jump back through the vinyasa or not. To down dog. Yes. Lift the right leg, inhale. Exhale, step forward. Back heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands to the heart. Narrow your stance. Inhale, open up into warrior two. Reaching forward as you inhale. Form to knee, if you want to go a little lower, hands to the floor or a block. Sweep the top arm over. Press into your back foot to lift yourself back up as you inhale and right up into your reverse. Flip the right palm, reach it up and back. Yeah. On your next inhale, you're back into warrior two. And exhale. Right hand, left hand. Step back and vinyasa or not. Awesome, you guys. Maybe sigh it out. Shake your head out. Extra breath. And then on your next inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Drop the back heel. Warrior one. Coming up. Just for a moment, and then hands to the heart. And warrior two. Narrow the stance. Heel open. Feel that stretch. Reach forward. And either forearm to knee or bring your hand a little lower. Sweep the top arm up and over. Get nice and long. Press into the back foot. Use your next inhale to come upright. And right into your reverse. Flip the left palm. Sweep it up and over. Keep bending into the front knee. Come back up. Warrior two. Inhale. And release it. Exhale. Stepping down. Through the vinyasa. modify the vinyasa, rest in child's pose if that's what your body needs right now. How's your breath? That's how you can tell when it totally get away from you. You're able to kind of get it back to your ujjayi breath. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the heels, bend the knees, walk, float, feet to hands, halfway lift, inhale. Hold, exhale. Bending the knees, lift the arms. Utkatasana. Press your eyes, inhale. Exhale, release it. Just take a breath. Inhale, sigh it out, exhale. Right, we all fix our pants. It's good. Just have that moment. Okay. Someday they're going to make a magical pair of pants that just stays, right? And doesn't move around. It's going to be amazing. Okay. I believe in you. Tell people.
It involves packs, probably.
Do you mean tacks like they tack them to your body? Not like extra sales tax. That would probably be a good place. Okay. Maybe not today. Let's do the moon salute, which is going to have us kind of go side to side and turn around. And so it's nice. it'll mix it up a little bit. And let's do, honestly, I'm not 100% sure if there's chair pose at the top, so let's skip it. Do without the chair pose. I know. I did a lot of them already. Okay. I did so many on Sunday too. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, and control. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, hands down, step or float, same idea, back to your downward facing dog, through the vinyasa or not. Yeah. And we'll send the right leg up into the air. Inhale. Exhale, ground the spine, step it through, crescent pose. Stay on the ball in the back foot and come up. So balancing. Right, enjoy that stretch. And as we bring the hands down, we're going to stay low and turn sideways. So you'll rotate to the left and then bend into the left. Turn the toes to point out. Yeah, so you're facing sideways exactly. And then bend into your right knee. Stretch. Right, bend into your left knee. And then turn around so you're facing the back of your mat. Come up into crescent pose with the left leg forward. Inhale, reach it up. Lift the belly, exhale, releasing, hands down, step back. You can knees, chest, chin, or take whatever version of the vinyasa, including not vinyasa. Yeah. To down dog. And maybe sigh the breath out. Shake your head out. Okay, good. So this time we'll lift the left leg up into the air. Inhale. Exhale, step the foot forward between your hands. Back into crescent pose. High on the ball, the back foot, lift it up. Yeah. And then we'll bring the hands down to the floor to turn sideways. Toes pointing out. We're going to come all the way around to bend into the right knee side lunge. And then over to the left. Side lunge. Over to the right. Yes. And then back around. So the right foot's forward. Inhale, come up. Woo, it's balancing. Exhale, release it down. Step back. Take the vinyasa or go straight to down dog or rest in child's pose. Right, we have all those options. All right. Breathing here. Press back. Stretch back. Get nice and long. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the heels. Bend the knees. Walk. Float. Feet to hands. Lift up halfway. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Rise on the inhale. Come up. We're going back down and kind of reverse all of that. So fold in half. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, hands are down, step or float back. Maybe vinyasa, maybe knees, chest, chin. A little softer. Right back to down dog. So this time we're gonna pick the left leg up. Inhale it up. Exhale, step the foot between your hands. Crescent pose. Come up. Yeah, so this way we get the whole circle. Come on down. So turning sideways. Right toes pointing out, you're gonna bend into the right knee. Yeah. Come back to the first side, bend into the left knee. Bend into the right knee and spin to your facing the back. Lift up. Oh. All right, take it down. Hands to the floor, step back through the vinyasa or not the vinyasa. Either way. Good. To your down dog. Beautiful. So this time, right leg up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step it forward. And then balancing on the ball of the back foot, slowly come up. Yeah, get nice and tall and reach up, stretch up. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Good, and same, turning sideways. Toes pointing out, bend into the left. And bend into the right knee. Yeah, bend into the left knee. And turn, turn, turn. So you're facing forward again, back where we started. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, hands come down. Step back. Take the vinyasa or don't take the vinyasa. Child's pose if you like. Water. Good job, you guys. All right. Stretch back. Take it in. Exhale. Lift the heels, bend the knees, walk, hop, feet to hands. Halfway lift in. Fold, exhale. All the way up, inhale. Exhale. All right, take a breath. And sigh it out. Shake it out. Okay, so now we're going to move into some variations that I've done over the years. Just a couple of different ones, only because we're using up some time. But we'll do a couple of different sun salute variations that, first. All right, but go back to talk. Take it in now. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, hands down, stepping, adjustment back. Again to vinyasa. I did promise lots of opportunities. We'll meet in down dog. All right. Send your right leg up into the air. Inhale. And this time, knee to your nose, round the spine. Squeeze it in. Inhale, reach the leg up and back. Knee to your right arm. Shift forward. And reach the leg up and back. And to your left arm. Shift forward, squeeze. Good. Inhale, reach the leg up and back. Exhale. Step forward. Foot between the hands. Back heel down. Warrior one. Come on up. Good. We'll just take an extra breath here just for good measure. Melt the shoulder blades down, soften the ribs in. And then let's take it down. Hands to the floor. Spin onto the ball of the back foot. Step your front foot back. Pause it here. Bring your right forearm down onto the floor. And your left forearm down onto the floor. All right. Hug the belly back. Hug the ribs in. Bring the big toes to touch. Spin to the pinky edge of your right foot. Pick your left hand up, side plank. Not for long. Right, yeah. Switch sides. Left forearm down. Spin. and reach. So then we plant the right hand. So we're coming back to plank. Spin onto the balls of the feet. Press yourself back up, plank, inhale. And exhale either through the vinyasa or back to downward facing dog, or maybe a couple breaths in the child's pose. We have to do the other side. I'm sweating. Okay. So this is like the core version. This is for your abs version of the sun salute. All right. Downward facing dog. All right, so left side, of course. Send the left leg up into the air. Inhale. Exhale, knee to your nose. Around the spine. Inhale, reach it up and back. We usually do this so close to the beginning. Exhale, shift forward. Touch your left arm. Inhale, reach it up. Touch your right arm. It's harder now, huh? Come forward. Right as your shoulders. Inhale, lift. And exhale, foot between the hands. Back heel down. Warrior one. We'll take an extra breath. Melt the shoulder blades down. Lift the chest up. Maybe the upper arms will press back just a little. Take it down, down, all the way down. Spin onto the ball, step back, plank. And then we'll do left forearm down. Right forearm down. Okay. Pause it here. Very good job, you guys. Big toes touch. This time we'll go to the left. Spin to the pinky edge of the left foot. Pick your right arm up. Lift those hips away from the floor. Switch sides. Right forearm down. Spin. Lift the left arm up. Lift the hips. Feel some squeeze on the right side. All right, then we're going to plant the left hand for plank. Spin onto the balls of the feet. Yes, press yourself back up. Woo. Either vinyasa or go to down dog or take a breath or two in the child's pose. I'm sweaty. I'm going to get some water. I don't know if I need to do another vinyasa, frankly. All right. Back in the down dog. Shoot. Stretch back. Take an inhale. Exhale. Lift the heels. Bend the knees. Walk or hop. Feet to hands. Halfway lift and hold. Exhale. Share pose. Utkatasana. Oot. Arms. Okay, we have one more variation to do. And then we're going to stop doing that. So, last final options of vinyasa coming up, right? This will be it. Final ones. Then I think we'll do a couple back bends first, and then we'll do a little bit of upside down. So we'll do back bends first, give our shoulders a little stretch, and then maybe we'll feel better being a good version. Okay, last sun salute. Two more chair poses, I guess. All right. Inhale. Bend. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, hands down. All right, so here's one of your final 3 vinyasas. Stepping or jumping back. Maybe vinyasa. Oh, maybe straight to down dog. With the knees, chest, chin. All right, so this is going to be super fun. Right leg up into the air, inhale. Exhale, step it through. Warrior one. Come up. But this is not really what it's about, because this is Vashisthasana Vinyasa, so all the options of Vashisthasana for you. As your left hand comes down to the floor. If you want, come into the full Vashi, hook your big toe. If that seems like too much, we'll spin to the pinky edge of the left foot. If that seems like too much, just step your right foot back, halfway back, all the way back. Maybe you kick your foot up into the air. It's a sun salute, so I won't stay that long. All right, and then releasing to plank, to take a vinyasa, to go straight to down dog. Shoo! One more, and that's it. Last one. All right. Left leg up into the air. Inhale. Exhale, step it through. Warrior one, last time. Come on up. Woo! And here we go. Right hand down, so you're spinning to the ball of the back foot. You can hook the big toe on your left foot or just sweep it back, halfway back, all the way back. Vashisthasana. Yes. And releasing as you're ready. Vinyasa, double vinyasa. And then I think we can all take a child's pose. Oh, right. That seems like a reasonable idea. Okay, good job, you guys. All the sun salutes, we did it. Okay, shoot. So from here, we'll do a couple rounds of bridge pose. If you feel like doing your Virabhadrasana, you can, but maybe save your strength for inversion, or see how you feel. If you feel like you have enough juice to swallow that, that's super cool. So, if you like, you can play with jumping your feet through. Not that I can do that with any sort of grace, but from down dog, hopping your feet through your hands. There we go. I did a really good example of that. That was excellent. You gotta practice those things if you're gonna be good at it. All right, so bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. Knees bent, feet flat. Your heels fairly close, close enough for you to touch them with your fingertips. And then let's make our way. So lift with your tailbone. Press evenly through the feet and kind of scoop your tailbone up into the air to try and keep the low back long. Right, and then you can start to snuggle the outer arm under as you interlace your fingers. Right, snuggle the arms under. Try and get your spine off the floor. And press into your feet. And puff your chest. Take another breath, lengthen the tailbone. And then slowly lower down. You can lie down on top of your arms if you like. All right, so we're going to do that again. Feel free to do Virabhadrasana if your shoulders, your arms don't feel too tired. If this is something that you have in your practice, feel free. If bridge pose is a better choice for you right now, then do bridge pose. So in any case, pressing through the feet, lift your hips. If you're interlacing the fingers for bridge, do the opposite interlace. Puff the chest. Make sure you're breathing. And then when you need to come down, we'll come down. All right. Let's do one more, and then that'll be that for back bends, and then we'll do a little counter pose and come up and do it one second. Okay, so back bend number 3, for third and final. What's the best choice for your body right now? Bridge pose or upward facing pose? I will let you decide. In any case, really try and utilize the upper back. Right, coil the spine in. Lengthen through the tailbone. Can you get a feeling of evening out the work along the length of your Fine. Take one more breath. Good, you guys. Slowly come on down. Lowering the hips to the floor. Draw the knees in. If you like, you can rock a little bit side to side. Smooth it out the lower back. Okay. Good job, guys. Let's take an easy twist. So feel free to do the one we did at the beginning of the class. Just stacking the knees. If you want a little bit deeper twist at this point, cross your right leg on top of the left, your right thigh on top of your left thigh, and bring the legs to the left. And that'll give you a deeper twist or stretch, is what that means. Translate that. If the cross legs doesn't feel good, uncross, but you're not obligated to do that. So nice. All right, we'll come back up through center. Across the other way, switching, putting the other leg on top, and then bringing the legs over to the right side. Reach out for the left arm, and just peel open. Soften here. Last breath. All right, gently unravel, back to center. Oh, okay. So let's come up to seated, and then you can decide. I think you wanted to do a headstand. Whatever makes sense for you. If you're like, oh my gosh, I think I'm too tired. Legs at the wall is a great inversion. You don't necessarily have to do anything balancing in the middle of the room or even anything super effortful like an actual headstand or handstand or even pinch up. Yeah, legs up is nice. But if you have the energy to get upside down, I say, let's get upside down. Let's do it. So we have a few minutes to play with this. So if you want to do a couple of different things, you're more than welcome to do that. Or stick with one without it. Good. Nice Raquel. Just do like a isometric anyway, hugging the elbows in towards each other. So you feel a little squeeze to the middle. Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to do a headstand too. That seems like a better kind of move there. Need some practice. Make sure you're breathing. Hold your breath. A little bit longer. For those of less doing headstands. We're going to do child pose when we come down. Come on out as you go. Couple breaths and child's pose. I got kind of sweaty from that since we extravaganza. All right, so let's sit for a few minutes and do a couple of seated stretches. Yeah, let's do Dandasana. Paschimottanasana. It's nice to do a forward fold after the back bend. The inversion is good too because it helps to re-engage your core. Well, maybe not good right up from body necessarily. It's not super core intensive, but headstands or handstands will get the core going a little bit. All right, so let's reach up, inhale. Exhale, lengthen forward. So hopefully as you come out there, you start to feel your back body stretch. Inhale, let's lift halfway back up and just spread the collarbones. Exhale, lengthen out, go to the legs. Into the core. So just allowing the stretch. Don't force it. Find that edge and just breathe there. Now you don't have to super push into it. Flexibility or building range of motion just takes time. Consistent, persistent work. Take a couple more breaths here. And inhale, put up halfway, and exhale. The rest of them. Okay, Ruby, I'm gonna turn, let's do the leash up. So open the legs wide. Face you guys. So you decide how wide is for you. We're gonna try and keep the toes pointing up and lengthen forward. So you'll feel your inner thighs, you may also feel your hamstrings. It's really fine. Here too, you find the edge and then you just breathe there. And then as you kind of sit there and breathe, maybe you feel a little softening, maybe you can move into the stretch a little more deeply. Try to lengthen the exhales. Okay, just a couple more breaths here. Slowly. Yeah, come on up. Whew. Your knees. Okay. Just a moment. Alright. So let's stretch our hips. Maybe Sukhasana, maybe double pigeon. See how your body feels. So one shin in front of the other is a little less intense than stacking one on top of the other. So feel free to be here, or if you want something a little more intense, or if your hips are kind of flexible. I'm so tired. You can stack. Either one. They're both good. All right, and then slowly. Oh my gosh. I had an intense day and I feel it in my hips. Okay. I'll forward fold eventually. Oh, goodness. So we'll be here for several breaths. Just make sure that you are, in fact, breathing. Sometimes the sensation here can be kind of intense, so long exhales are useful. See if you can just be with the sensation and breathe. Because chances are it's not going to go away. It's just, you'll just be able to move into it a little bit more. So see if you can come to terms with it, breathe with it. If it's too much, then you back off. Easy. Relax your shoulders, your neck, soften your jaw. This is a nice place for lion's breath, or even just doing a motion of opening the mouth super wide. But maybe you open the mouth, stick out the tongue, exhale the breath. Wonders for releasing. Because we clench our teeth, we're squeezing our teeth, our jaws together. So we do the opposite and open it nice and wide. It really helps to release, soften those muscles. Soften and squeeze the muscles. Okay, last couple of breaths on this side. Take an inhale. And just sigh it out. Slowly take your time to come up. Make sure you know which leg you have on top right now. Just going to take note. And then you can extend the legs for a moment. Ooh, wiggle waggle. Yeah. All right, one more side. Almost there. So this side may be more intense and less intense. So just take it as you go. Don't feel like you have to do the same thing that you did on the first side. Yeah, this side feels a little less. Makes sense for what happened in my day. So just see how your body feels. Lean into the second side as much as it makes sense. Back off as you need to. Make sure you can breathe. Try not to get too caught up in the thoughts that might be popping up. And it's interesting to notice what comes up as you're here, but then just try to release it. Right? Breathe into the sensation in the body, or maybe you're just resting your attention on your breath. But we're using the asana practice to help quiet the mind, still the mind, which is the state of yoga. Last few breaths on this side. Let's call it 5. Well, that's a little more than 2, but let's call it 5 breaths. And see if you can take really long, slow, deep breaths. Long exhales. Releasing any extra tension in your body. Anything that you can release with your breath, let it go right now. And just offer it back up. Okay, give it back to the universe. Last breath. Feel free to sigh it out. And then slowly, gently take your time coming up. Oh my goodness. Great. You did it. You did it. Oh, the best part of hip stretching. When you're done. All right. Let's lie down. So hang on to the backs of your legs and just roll yourself on down. Okay. I'm going to dim the lights, but you can hug your knees in. If you want to do a happy baby, that's always nice. You can kick down through the heels or whatever sort of last stretchy things you want to do in your shavasana. I say go for it. I'm going to turn the lights down, not all the way off, but just down. All right. Just set yourself up so you feel really comfortable. Let the legs be heavy. Let your feet just flop. Relax your hips. Soften your belly. Just let your shoulders melt back to the floor. And your arms tighten. Soften your throat. The sides of your throat. Relaxing the back of your neck. Lengthening out through the base of your skull, back of the head. Feel the space here now. Relax your forehead. Let your scalp feel heavy. Soften your eyes. Allow your eyes to just sink back into your head. Softening the eyes. Softening the eyes. Relaxing your cheeks. Softening around the mouth. Relax your jaw. Whole body. Relax. Relax. Shavasana. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. Move your fingers, your toes. If you like, you can take a stretch, reaching your arms overhead, stretching your legs. Just feeling the body, taking it up. Yeah. And one last time, hugging the knees into the chest. Ah, and if you like, you can rock a little side to side. Just keep it easy. Right, ultimately rolling onto the right side. And take a moment there. And making your way to seated. Pressing the floor away. Come on up. Sit however you're comfortable. And feel free to just keep your eyes closed as you do that. And as you come to sit, pausing to notice. Notice the effects of your practice, right? You took the time to show up, to get onto your mat, to do your practice. So just notice how you feel. Bringing the palms to press. Snuggle the thumbs into the sternum. Taking an inhale, lift your heart to your hands. Exhale, gently bowing chin. Grateful for this practice. Grateful for the goodness that it brings to our lives. I'm grateful that we have the time and the opportunity to practice stability. And anything else, what are you grateful for? Thank you so much for sharing practice tonight, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful week. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, nice. I feel better. Oh my goodness. So crazy. Right? I know. Me too.